Welcome to the MasterMind Library. I am. They call me Ferdinand, the bringer of balance, leader of many disciplines, and your host of the MasterMind Library. Very happy to be here with y'all. We've been reading from a very special book, Sacred Woman by Queen Afua. Listen, ladies, go buy this book. Put this book in your Amazon cart, your go to Target. I don't know where they sell it at. Wherever they sell this book at, go buy it. All right. Go on YouTube, listen to the audiobook. I don't know, Audible or something like that. Wherever they got this book at, go read this book. This right here, I've read quite a few books on women's health. I haven't even got halfway through this one. And there's not one book on women's health that I've ever read that could trump this one. This one right here is the women's health book. It's the women's health book, in my personal opinion. And I've been doing my own independent work with helping people heal from disease for quite a few years now. So those who know me, they know the power of the statement that I just made, that this is the women's health book. This is the health book that the doctors should have in the hospital to help women with their health. This is the one. Okay, go buy this book. So yesterday we had started chapter 4, and I should have taken a look at it, but I wasn't even aware how long that chapter was. So we had to do a part 2. All right, so we're about to go ahead and knock out part 2 right now. We're going to go back to page 82 for all of those who are following along. Unfortunately, y'all, I apologize, but I was not able to find a PDF. And I'm kind of happy that I wasn't able to find it, because that shows that Queen Afua's people, they doing their thing online. They're making sure they protect the intellectual property. So that's good. They need to keep doing that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump on to, page 82, and we're going to follow that through to the end. All right, here we go. The state of the breasts is inextricably related to the state of the womb, and the hormones that affect the functioning of our womb interact with those that affect our breasts. This is why the same care and feeding plan presented in the Womb Wellness Cleansing Food Plan for the revitalization and purification of our wombs can also have a profound effect on our breasts. What may affect the size of a tumor in the womb is just as likely to work in a tumor in the breast. Of course, given the epidemic occurrence of breast cancer today, it's equally important for you to consult your physician as well as to maintain your sacred woman approach to body temple wellness. The following suggestions for natural breast care are the perfect complement to our approach to womb wellness. Breast facts. October is National Breast Awareness Month. The American Cancer Society reports in its 1999 publication, Cancer Facts and Figures for African Americans, that overall African Americans are more likely to develop cancer than persons of any other racial and ethnic group. African American women are more likely to die of breast and colon and rectum cancer, 31.5 per 100,000 for breast cancer, and for colon and rectum cancer, 20.1 per 100,000, than are women of any other racial and ethnic group. Although the incidence of breast cancer is lower among African American women than in the general population, we have a higher rate of breast cancer deaths. For African American women with breast cancer, the 5-year survival rate is 70%, as compared with 85% for white women. At the time of diagnosis, 58% of the breast cancers found in African American women have spread beyond the breast. The overwhelming conclusion is obvious. Early diagnosis in African American women can significantly reduce breast cancer mortality rates. Consequently, it is very important to perform a monthly breast self-exam and to have your doctor perform a yearly breast exam, and between the ages of 35 and 40. If anything comes up, be sure to continue to consult with your doctor on a regular basis. Also, Researchers have long been aware that the disease kills African American women at double the rate of European women. African women, we must get busy with Mother Nature to heal ourselves. Within her, we can heal ourselves naturally. Gentle, natural care of healthy breasts. Caring for your breasts is not just for breastfeeding and not just for beauty, although those are important. You care for your breasts primarily for the sake of your personal health, to relieve non cancerous lumps and cysts or tumors. Avoid all flesh foods, dairy products, and white flour. Live naturally and follow the steps below. When you arise, let your hot shower run over your breasts to stimulate and detoxify them. 2. After a hot bath or shower, gently massage your breasts for 10 minutes with olive oil, almond oil, or peanut oil. Do this nightly or at least 3 times a week for chronic problems, twice a week for maintenance. Place castor oil packs over your breasts 3 to 4 times a week. See page 92 for instructions. 4. Place clay packs over your breasts for 7 nights, then every other night. Use Queen Afua's rejuvenation clay, or use powdered green or red clay, or black mud from the health food store. Mix 2 parts powdered clay with 1 part water. Spread clay over several lengths of household gauze, wide enough to cover both breasts. Place gauze clay side down over breasts and tape in place with surgical tape. Keep on overnight. In the morning, remove and discard pack and rinse off any remaining clay in a hot shower, which will provide further breast stimulation and detoxification. Rest on a slant board daily. Number 5, rest on a slant board daily or prop your feet up against a wall at a 45-degree angle to draw toxins out from the breasts and to improve circulation. Do this for 15 to 20 minutes. Or take a nap in this position. If you have heart problems, do this for only 15 minutes. 6, do arm rotations, arm swings, and breast contractions and releases daily. Do all your exercises to music if you like. Arm swings. Stand up straight, head up, neck long, shoulders down. Take a few deep breaths and relax. Inhale and raise your arms in front of you, all the way up toward your head. Exhale, bringing your arms back down and behind you and swing them back and forth 7 to 21 times. Next, cross your arms in front of you, palms facing you. Raise your arms to the ceiling, then open them wide, making a full circle as you bring your arms back down. Do this 7 to 21 times. Inhale as you raise your arms. Exhale as you lower them. Now reverse directions and do another 7 to 21 times. Breast contractions. Stand or sit. Back straight. Shoulders down. Arms at your side. As you exhale, bring your chin to your chest and contract your chest inwardly, allowing your back to curve into a C. As you exhale, open your chest as you straighten up. Feel your chest expand as your head goes fully back to upright. For more advanced students, hold your arms out in front of you, gently curving inward. Open your chest as you bring your arms behind you, relaxing your head back. Then contract as you exhale, bringing your arms forward again. Breastfeeding. Breastfeed your child if you have the opportunity to do so. Breastfeeding is highly recommended for the sake of the child and for the mother as well. The nutrients in human breasts, the only natural milk designed for consumption by human babies, help to build the baby's immune system. While the process of breastfeeding creates a mother-child bond that lasts a lifetime. Finally, the sucking action of the baby during the breastfeeding process helps to expedite the return of the uterus, stretched during pregnancy, to its pre-pregnancy shape and placement. This kind of loving care and attention given to your breasts will bring forth a beautiful, fulfilling level of pleasure to you and your mate and all your future children. As you travel throughout the temples of Kemet, you will witness Ast, Isis, feeding Haru. These paintings symbolize the mother nourishing and supporting her child so that she may one day soar high spiritually, like the falcon Haru. A radical recovery plan for heavy bleeding, tumors, and constant menstrual pain. The following womb wellness plan promotes the rapid drainage of toxins from the womb. Over a period of 21 to 84 days, 3 to 12 weeks, maintain a diet that consists of 50% green juices, purified or distilled water, and herbal teas specific to the symptoms your womb experiences. See pages 134 to 135. The remaining 50% of your diet should consist of green vegetables, preferably raw and or lightly steamed. It can also include light vegetarian protein sources such as sprouts, lentils, and peas. For maximum results, fast from starches of all kinds during this period. How to feed and grow a tumor or cyst and create heavy menstrual bleeding. Foods that feed a tumor or cyst into the womb or breast of a woman. Beware of the war on the womb. Flesh, pork, beef, chicken, fish, cow or goat milk, cow or goat cheese, milk and sugar-based ice cream, eggs, devitalized starches, fried foods, acid sperm produced by your mate if he eats the foods listed above. Emotions and states that feed a tumor or cyst into the womb or breast of a woman. Beware of the war on the womb. Anger, worry, resentment, lack of forgiveness, lack of love, depression. The more you consume dead foods, the greater the emotional and physical imbalance. How to starve and release a tumor or cyst and heavy menstrual bleeding. Foods that feed wellness into the womb or breast of a woman and create a disease-free body temple. Vegetarian proteins, nuts, seeds, beans, lentils, sprouts, spirulina, soy, nut or seed milk, green vegetable juices, calcium sources, fresh fruit juices, fresh vegetables and fruits, organic is best. Alkaline sperm, acid free. Feed your man pure foods as listed above for maximum vibration of your love. Natural food consumption creates a balanced ma'at consciousness. Emotions and state and affirmations that feed wellness into the womb or breast of a woman and create a disease free body temple. Affirm daily I am joyful, loving, patient, peaceful, whole, a shining being. I affirm on this day that I will no longer feed a tumor or cyst to my body temple. I release and let go of all foods, emotion, and people that have a negative effect upon me, so that I may be free of the tumors that dwell within me. Beloved Creator, give me the strength to change so that I may be free of all that ails me. Womb detoxification. What to expect as you cleanse. Once you begin to purify the body temple, your body will drain toxins that have accumulated over long or short periods of time, using all the openings in your body: eyes, ears, nose, mouth, vagina, and the pores of the skin. Detoxification is how the body protects itself from accumulations of poisons that may manifest in disease. The detoxification process is a natural outcome of fasting, live juice therapy, herbs, enemas, and so on. Womb discharge. Once you begin to consume cleansing herbs, live juices, whole foods, and the like, the mouth of the vagina begins to purge out poisons in the form of discharge. If you have any womb disease and begin to detox in this way, you may experience a vaginal discharge for 1 to 2 months, especially if you have a history of vaginitis. During this period, you should douche with 2 ounces of wheatgrass in a pint of room temperature water, or 1/4 teaspoon of golden seal powder mixed with the juice of 1 lime and 1 pint of water. Continue to douche 2 to 3 times a week until the discharge ceases. Menses as a barometer of disease or wellness. If you have a history of heavy menstrual bleeding of 5 days or more, with or without blood clotting, once you begin to live a natural lifestyle, you may bleed more heavily than normal during your menses for the first or second month as a cleansing reaction. If you remain steady on your purification regimen, by the 3rd to 4th month, Your menses will last half a day to a whole day less than in the previous month. Your flow will continue to decrease month by month until finally your menses last only 1 or 2 days. Tumors. Dissolving a mucus-based tumor or cyst requires you to diligently liquefy your diet with distilled water, herbs, live organic vegetables, and fruit juices specifically formulated for womb cleansing. You will also need to employ enemas, colonics, salt baths, and castor oil in clay packs. Avoiding consuming flesh and dairy foods, meat, fish, poultry, milk, cheese, ice cream, yogurt, eggs. Get more rest, meditate, do journal work, and perform the dance of the womb. If you stick to this regimen, you may notice that after 1 to 3 months, the tumor or cyst that was once solid and immobile, once locked within a particular spot within your womb, should begin to move from one spot to another. Instead of being hard to the touch, the tumor will have softened. This is an indication that the tumor is in the process of dislodging itself from your womb. Nature is winning on behalf of your womb, and the tumor is losing the war. As the months proceed and you grow in your womb wellness and consciousness, you will probably find that you experience bouts of womb discharge. This means the tumor or cyst is breaking up, liquefying, and draining out of your vagina. In time, there will be less to no vaginal discharges and fewer days of menses. There will also be less or no vaginal odor and blood clotting, and PMS will have been eliminated. Warning, at this point, now that you are better, you must remain aware that you cannot go back to your old stressful toxic lifestyle. If you do, you may regress and experience the return of the tumors and other vaginal disorders. After all, this whole process is not about a diet or a few techniques. It's about an entire lifestyle transformation, one that will ultimately bring about a healing inside your womb. The detoxification process will get rid of wastes and poisons that have been in your body for years. All of those who fast experience cleansing reactions when they begin. So don't be alarmed. It's a natural reaction and to be expected. However, the more time you spend preparing for your fast, eating more raw fruits and vegetables, the less pronounced your detox reaction may be. You may experience anywhere from 1 to 3 different cleansing reactions. Here's a list of some of the things you may experience during the first few days of fasting: headaches, heavy breathing, flatulence, weakness, fever, shortness of breath, fatigue, skin eruptions, rising blood pressure, nightmares, no patience, mood swings, mental confusion, aches and pains, heavy bleeding during menses, first 2 months, depression, dizziness, more menstrual clotting, vaginal discharges, blurred vision. General detoxification tips. These reactions are the results of years of poor diet, nighttime eating, ingesting too much starch and too much sugar, and heavy meat intake, along with consuming a lot of fried foods and dairy products. The reaction you may experience can last from an hour or 2 or 3 days. The best way to help your body adjust to these changes is to first discontinue drinking all fruit juices until the symptoms subside. However, do continue taking your vegetable juice combinations. Drinking only vegetable juices will stabilize and strengthen the body before deeper cleansing continues when you resume taking fruit juices. Take enemas immediately, using only warm water in a quart-sized enema bag. Discontinue taking salt baths for 2 days and take warm showers instead. Give yourself a vigorous massage, starting at your feet and working upward towards your heart, or have a professional massage. Discontinue taking your kidney liver flush. If you have not already done so, replace it with the fire element morning drink. See page 80. Also drink a mixture of dandelion and alfalfa tea, 2 teaspoons of each herb to 2 cups of boiling water, steeped for 2 hours. Above all, get more rest and sleep. If you follow these instructions, your cleansing reactions should be over within 1 to 3 days. If the symptoms persist, please contact your fasting consultant or get an emergency colon cleansing. Fasters who were on a light vegetarian diet before fasting usually don't experience the reactions listed above. One key thing to remember throughout fasting is to constantly give yourself intense prayer treatments. Call on the Most High with all your heart and soul for your restoration and healing. 25 natural living womb rejuvenation techniques. As a sacred woman, I strive to follow the natural living approach so that I will be able to avoid the use of drugs, surgery, and/or radiation therapy. Mother, Father, Creator, Creatress has not abandoned me without means, for in nature I can find what I need to heal myself. I claim my womb and all of me, and I put my trust in thee. I offer these womb rejuvenation techniques to you in the spirit of the ancient African priestesses, medicine women, sacred women, juju women, grandmothers, mothers, and aunties from Africa, the Caribbean, and the South. These power women carry the knowledge of the original wise women. They can help us claim divine ownership and care of our wombs, which have been given to us by the One Most High. These techniques will guide you as you travel the road to wholeness and wellness, which includes living in harmony within the natural laws of the Creator Creatress. Most women today suffer from some sort of womb degeneration. It is caused by emotional stress, devitalized, toxic foods, processed liquids, and, finally, lack of knowledge of the laws of natural living. Womb degeneration begins as vaginal discharges, vaginal boils, tumors, cysts, blocked tubes, candida, massive bleeding during menses, and PMS, and in many cases, it ends with hysterectomy. If you have any of these conditions, or if you experience a negative sexual encounter, then follow these simple techniques to cleanse and rejuvenate your womb. These techniques are also excellent to purify and strengthen the womb if you are striving to conceive a baby, or simply trying to stay in tune with your sacred womb. Healing drinks. 1. Water. Increase your intake of water. Drink at least 6 8-ounce glasses of room temperature distilled or purified water daily to wash all your inner organs. Drink warm water to release growths that cause stress on the womb. Drink cool water if your womb is prolapsed or if you're experiencing frigidity or low energy. 2. Herbal tonics. Drink precious herbal tonics for a precious womb. Try Queen Afua's Heal Thyself Women's Life Formula. See the product list in the appendix, which contains red raspberry, goldenrod, blue cohosh, dong ki, dandelion, and red clover, or your favorite herbal teas. Wheatgrass. This is one of the foods that best absorbs the sun's energy, which is why wheatgrass is a naturally high source of vitamins and energy. Wheatgrass contains all the vitamins and minerals that the human body needs, except vitamin C. It has strong rejuvenation qualities to strengthen nerves, cells, tissues, and bones as it cleanses the blood. Note: wheatgrass is a very potent detoxifier. If your system is congested with toxic foods, drinking large doses of wheatgrass may cause nausea and/or dizziness. The cleaner your system, the more wheatgrass you will be able to consume comfortably. Wheatgrass drink. Take 1 or 2 ounces of wheatgrass juice daily. Mix with 8 to 12 ounces of room temperature water. For deeper cleansing, build up to 3 to 4 ounces of wheatgrass juice a day. 4. Ginger drink. Ginger root is a fire root that burns toxins out of the body. It's like drinking the healing fire of the sun. Working with herbs. Generally, these are the rules of thumb, especially for those who are new to working with herbs for womb wellness. When working with herbs in the form of roots, bark, leaves, and flowers, use 1 teaspoon per cup, 8 ounces, of boiling water. Steep all herbs for teas and at least, excuse me, steep all herbs for teas at least 30 minutes to 1 hour. When working with herbs in powdered form, use 1/4 teaspoon to 8 ounces of water. When working with herbal extracts, use 10 drops to 8 ounces of water. How to make womb wellness teas. The way you make a pot of real medicine tea is to boil 5 cups of water at night in an enamel or non-metallic pot. Turn off the flame. Then add 2 or 3 teaspoons of the tea or herbs and let it steep overnight. In the morning, strain it into a dark bottle and then drink it until midday. Don't reheat it and don't refrigerate it. It's got to be natural. This will help to rejuvenate and tone the womb, and also to flush it out at the same time. The reason why this is important is that we are not just rejuvenating the womb to create babies, but also to create ideas and birth them into the world. You know what your ideas are, your visions, your hopes, your art, your business. Whatever you need comes out of your womb center, the womb of your mind, the womb of your heart, the womb of your sacred seat. That's why we must purify these centers and fill them with spirit. Advanced herbal preparation. Add 3 to 5 tablespoons of herbs to 3 to 5 cups of purified water in a large glass jar. Place jar outside in the sun or on a sunny windowsill and allow the sun and time to steep your herbs. Let sit for 24 to 48 hours. Enjoy. For tea, slice pieces of fresh ginger root into 8 ounces of boiling water and let steep 30 minutes to an hour. For a drink, juice 1/4 cup of fresh ginger root and dilute it in 8 to 16 ounces of fresh vegetable or fruit juice or purified water. 5. Clay drink. Bentonite clay or volcanic clay can be taken internally. Take 1 teaspoon. Take 1 teaspoon from Sun's Formula number 7 or 1 to 2 tablespoons from Sun's Formula number 9, 3 times a day with fresh fruit juice. See the product list in the appendix. Don't forget to take some form of chlorophyll along with the clay formula. Also take daily enemas with also take daily enemas along with laxatives that are enclosed in the formula package. Showers and baths. 6. Use a hand 6. Shower. Use a handheld shower massager over the pelvic area. All alternate temperature from hot to cold and repeat. 7. Salt bath. Use 2 to 4 pounds of Epsom salt or 1 pound of Dead Sea salt in a tub of hot water. Drink at least a half to 1 quart of purified water or herbal water tonic while in your bath for internal and external flushing. Do not use any salts if you have high blood pressure or edema. 8. Sitz bath. Sit in a cold sitz bath for 3 to 5 minutes. It will energize and awaken your pelvic wall. 9. Ginger bath. For increased circulation, add 8 ounces of ginger juice to a hot whirlpool bath or plain tub of hot water. Soak for 30 minutes. 10. Earth bath. When you go to the Caribbean islands or any ocean beach area, dig a large, deep hole in the sand at high noon. Cover your head with a hat. Cover your pelvic area with gauze or a cabbage leaf and climb into your earth womb and allow the earth to drain out toxins. When you come out of your sand sauna, take a bath in the ocean with the mother spirits, Nu, Kemetic, Yamaya, Santeria, etc. 11. Steam bath. Take a steam bath, most heat, 1 to 3 times a week to release toxins from your pores. 12. Sauna. Take a sauna bath, dry heat, 1 to 3 times a week to release toxins from your pores. 13. Sunbath. The sun is the largest elimination organ in the body, so try to bathe in the sun's rays 1 to 3 times a week to release toxins from your pores. For 20 to 30 minutes, expose your abdomen to the sun by resting in a beach chair as your womb faces the sun. For increased healing, massage castor oil into your abdomen. Douches. 14. Cleansing douche. To 1 pint of purified water in a douche bag, add 1 of the following ingredients. Half teaspoon golden seal powder with the juice of half lemon or lime. 2 cups red raspberry leaf tea. Juice of 1 lime or lemon. 3 tablespoons organic apple cider vinegar. 15. Wheatgrass suppositories and douche. When you go to the health food store for your wheatgrass juice, if you don't have a juicer. You'll see the pulp coming out of the machine. Put that pulp into a plastic bag and take it home to use as a suppository. It acts just like a sponge, breaking up all that mucus. If you have a discharge of vaginal toxins or odors, the wheatgrass suppository should clear that up. To use the suppository, soak the pulp in some of your wheatgrass juice. Insert the pulp into your vagina, just a few inches up. Let it sit for an hour, then take it out. It's easy to remove. Just put your hand gently into your vaginal area and pull on the pulp. It will slip out easily. Then juice with the rest of your wheatgrass juice. Then douche with the rest of your wheatgrass juice. 1 or 2 ounces in 1 quart of water will draw out even more toxins. 16. Internal cleansing. To a quart-size enema bag, add the juice of 1 lemon and 1 lime, or you can add 3 to 4 tablespoons of organic apple cider vinegar. This is especially good if you have a lot of gas, indigestion, and bloating. If you have an ulcer, which should clear as you keep doing your wound healing, then use chlorophyll in the water, either 1 or 2 ounces of wheatgrass or 2 to 4 tablespoons of liquid chlorophyll. Then fill the bag with warm water, making sure the clamp is shut. Now lie on the floor on your left side to take the enema. You might want to lie on a towel and have another one handy. Put your hand up against the wall. Wherever your hand is, put a nail or hook there, because that's where you'll hang your enema bag. A healthy colon is related to a healthy womb. Remember, if the colon is impacted, then the womb will also be affected. When the transverse middle colon is collapsed due to late night eating or the eating of heavy indigestible foods such as meats, flesh, and white denatured starches, the colon can drop down below the navel. If you are carrying 10 to 30 pounds of excess weight, it can press down on the womb, causing many womb problems. 17. More cleansing techniques. Use a natural herbal laxative. Cascara sagrada is the gentlest one I know, and you won't feel any gripping. Take 3 tablets with a glass of warm water before you go to sleep. If you snore in your sleep, or you have breathing difficulties, or if you wake up with mucus in your head or bags under your eyes, then before you go to bed, take 3 tablets of your laxative with the juice of a lime or 2 tablespoons organic cider vinegar diluted in 8 ounces of warm water to open up your lungs and your colon. This will help to flush you out while you're sleeping. While you're cleaning out the colon, you're also flushing out the mucus above and below. How to take an enema. Fill a 1 to 2 quart size enema bag with warm water, making sure the clamp is shut. At this point, you may add ingredients listed in number 18 in the list of techniques. Note that using oil in the enema helps to loosen waste impacted within the colon. Now, before inserting the enema bag nozzle, open the clamp up a little bit and let some of the water out so that any excess air in the tube can be cleared. This way, you won't get any gas back up in the colon with your first intake of water. Close the clamp. Then put a natural cream lubricant on the nozzle of the tube of the enema bag and ease it into your anus. Lie on your left side and open the clamp and release a little of the water. Then take in as much water as you can while massaging or vibrating the left side of the colon with your hands. If you've already had some experience with enemas, turn over on your back for a little bit, then turn to your right side and repeat the same step. If you feel very advanced, then you can let all the liquid inside of you and hold it. If not, no problem. Simply let in all the water that you can hold. If your colon's impacted, you probably will use only a quarter or half of the water. In a week, though, you might be using the whole quart if you've done a lot of cleansing and have taken your okra or your flaxseed. Next, sit on the toilet with your legs raised on a footstool or phone books so that you're in a semi-squat and release the water and waste. Now that you've flushed out as much as you can, Go back to your enema bag and finish the rest of the quart if you're able. Or you can simply lie on the floor for a while, which is very relaxing. Try raising your legs at a 45-degree angle. Begin to massage your colon in a circular motion, which creates a balance. Then move down to your womb area and massage the right ovary and breathe deeply. Massage both fallopian tubes and breathe. Massage the left ovary and breathe. After you're completely through with your enema, you might want to lie on the floor for a while and meditate on how good you feel, how cleansed and purified. 18. Garlic, castor oil, or olive oil enema. Follow directions for taking an enema. Add 1 oil and 1 astringent from the following suggestions. Oils: 4th cup castor oil, 4th cup cold pressed olive oil. Astringents: juice of a lemon, juice of a lime. 12 cups of liquid keolic, 4th teaspoon golden seal powder, 2 tablespoons aloe vera gel directly from the plant. First mash pulp until it becomes a liquid. 19. Clay pack, internal. Wrap 1 tablespoon of Queen Afua's rejuvenating clay or Fuller's Earth in cheesecloth. Place in the vaginal entrance and leave in for 30 to 60 minutes. Remove clay by gently washing and rinsing with warm water. The clay helps to draw poisons such as discharge, cysts, and odors out of the womb. You may substitute a clove of fresh garlic for the clay. Clay suppositories. You can also take 1 tablespoon of Queen Afua's rejuvenating clay or Fuller's Earth and put it up your vagina. Then pull it in like a suction pump. It's not about neatness, just do it. Just be natural. Leave the clay there for about an hour. Then wash it out with your shower spray or spray bottle of purified water. The clay will start flushing and cleansing you out. Do this to keep the womb healthy, to keep it cleansed, to keep it purged. Packs and poultices. Clay represents the great Earth Mother. In her honor, and to empower your womb, apply a clay pack to your womb overnight on every new and full moon for a profound revitalization. 20. Clay pack, external. A very good way of beginning to heal the womb is to use clay packs. This is especially useful if you have PMS, or if you suffer from bloating or heavy bleeding. You will need some kitchen gauze, cheesecloth. Fold over several layers of gauze and spread the top layer an inch thick with Queen Afua's rejuvenating clay or Fuller's Earth. Place it over your womb with the clay against your womb and tape it in place with paper tape, the kind you get at the drugstore. Go to sleep. While you're sleeping, the clay will do 2 things. It will pull the poisons out and allow your skin to absorb minerals. It's a healing food for the skin, but it also goes underneath the skin and begins to nurture and heal. 21. Ginger clay pack. Mix 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger juice with half cup of clay. Then apply clay packs over pelvis. Keep on overnight. Shower off in the morning. 22. Leaf and clay poultice. This is especially beneficial after surgery. Do not apply clay until at least 6 weeks after surgical stitches have been removed. See your doctor first to be sure the wound is completely closed and that this is safe to perform. Fill a large leaf of a dark green vegetable, such as spinach, cabbage, kale, or collard greens, with half to 1 cup of Queen Afua's rejuvenation clay. Lie down and place the clay-filled leaf on wounded area. Cover the gauze and secure ends with paper tape. Allow poultice to remain overnight. By morning, the clay will have absorbed toxins and begun rejuvenating the womb. Remove gauze and greens. Take a warm shower, concentrating the shower spray on the pelvis. In the daytime, apply raw cold-pressed castor oil or liquid vitamin E oil, 25,000 IU, over the pelvis. Cover area to avoid staining clothing with oil. 23. External castor oil pack. Boil some water and then dip a clean flannel cloth or white washcloth into the water. Wring out the cloth. Then saturate it with cold pressed castor oil and place over pelvic area. Cover top of cloth with plastic wrap. Then apply a heating pad for 1 hour. Remove castor oil pack and apply thick clay pack overnight. Massages. 24. Pelvic massages. Briskly rub hands together to heat them up. Rubbing your hands together brings forth the magnetism of healing power that flows through them. Massage the pelvic area, particularly from right to left, several times. Use olive oil, vitamin E oil, or almond oil as you massage. 25. Learn reflexology massage. There are several books on the market for self-training. If in a circular motion, massage the inner ankles, which contain the reflex point that corresponds to the womb. Also review and massage the points that correspond to the colon, reproductive organs, and breasts. Warning, do not massage the ankles if pregnant. Rest. One of the most vital ingredients for the restoration and balance of the divine, sacred, healthy womb is rest. Set aside moments on a daily basis to rest yourself and relieve your womb of the pressures and responsibilities you handle each day, just because you are a woman. A few more words about rest. We women work hard to birth, lift up, encourage, support, nurse, and nurture everyone else. As mothers, we breastfeed, prepare meals for, and rear our children. As wives and lovers, we care for our mates. We are on the job as counselors and friends. We wash, cook, clean, manage, and organize at home. And we work in our places of business. We are members of the PTA and block associations. We raise funds, preach, perform civic work, and lift our voices in the political arenas for the good of our communities, locally, nationally, and internationally. Some of us are actual midwives who assist other women in giving birth to their babies. But all of us are, in some way, the midwives who help our families, employers, and friends give birth to their goals, plans, and dreams. Don't we deserve a rest? Of course we do. So sit down, put your feet up, allow your loved ones to serve and care for you, and rest. Just do it. There will be times when your spirit flags and you'll tell yourself, my life isn't together enough to follow the womb wellness regimen. But the whole point is to start right where you are. Just work with what you have. Don't ever be discouraged about that. You'll find your own way, your own timing. Just begin. For example, take making orange juice. Everyone has a different way of making their orange juice, by hand or with a hand operated or electric juicer. And everyone will have a different time at which they do it. They'll say, I can't get to it in the morning. I'll get to it in the afternoon. Or my schedule is so different. I sleep during the day and I go to work at night. Take in the information, let it go through your energy path, and then say, okay, this is what works with my time in my life. The goal is simply to do it. The other key thing is to make a prayer to create the space in your life to do this healing work. Because without the prayer, it's hard to do. You might want to say, I know this isn't going to be as easy as I'd like it to be, but I know I can do it because the ancestor mothers are supporting me. So I'm just going to do it. Womb, womb wellness, breast wellness, the cost of not knowing. Below are price tags for 6 surgical procedures regularly performed on women. Some patients argue that these expenses do not come out of their pockets because they have adequate insurance coverage. But what about the price the human body pays during and after the surgical procedure? Many medical doctors agree that the better the body is prepared prior to surgery, the more favorable the outcome and the more rapid and complete the recovery will be. Ultimately, prevention of surgery would be the most cost effective to both the human body and the pocketbook. Although you cannot always avoid surgery, it is always beneficial to prepare your body, mind, and spirit with holistic wellness tools and strategies. Healthcare is self-care. Whatever procedure you decide to administer, be it allopathic or holistic, remember that you get to choose. Some will choose both systems of medicine, merging medical and natural systems according to the severity of their womb state. Wherever you find yourself, Get several opinions and know that the sacred prayers from the global Sacred Woman Village go with you as you seek your womb and breast care recovery. Taking care of yourself. Now that you've been using the womb rejuvenation techniques, have changed your diet, and have begun to take your salt baths and herb baths, I'm sure you started to feel the healthy changes in your body. Recently, I was working with a sacred womb circle, and I asked them how they felt after their morning bath. They had a range of replies that may enlighten your own experience. Queen Afua, how did you feel after your bath? Victoria, I felt really tired. Queen Afua, you need to rest. You know, you have to have soulful rest because you're wiped out. You actually need to take a nap during the middle of the day or tell yourself, I'm going to leave work early today and do it. Or tell yourself, I'm going to take an hour to give myself a cup of herbal tea in my favorite mug, light my divine candle, and rest my body and my soul. That's a much deeper kind of rest when you actually give yourself permission to rest your soul. We get exhausted because we push ourselves too hard all the time. Victoria, I'm like that every day. I'm so exhausted that I pass out. I don't even do the teas because I'm so exhausted. I think that's what happened when I took the bath. It just took so much out of me. Queen of Four. That means you're dealing with years of toxic buildup. You have to ask yourself what your womb is doing. What has to be released in order for you to get better? Victoria, it's hard when you're the caretaker of the family. I'm, I've always been the person who carried all the weight for everybody and did everything. So even when I get up to meditate at 4 o'clock in the morning, I always feel guilty. I think I'm doing something wrong, that I should be doing something for someone else. Queen of Four, stealing time. Victoria, yeah, I'm stealing time. Queen of Four, but you just give that time away to someone else. That's the mother syndrome. We have a problem with the mother syndrome. We overdo the mother. Don't you think that mothers are entitled to be served too? Victoria, I do. But I also know all this sounds good and we can say it to each other. It's a matter of actually doing it and changing how we feel about it. Queen of Four, you just have to train yourself to do that. It takes some relearning time. Victoria, I took the bath and I was just so tired. I thought maybe I made the water too hot. You know how sometimes when you take a really hot bath, you're lightheaded when you get out? I felt so tired and sad that I just sat there. Queen of Four, that was your healing. That was you saying, I'm tired and I need a rest. My whole soul needs a rest. Now you have to incorporate caring for yourself into your life. Think about it. If you went on a retreat, would you be picking up the phone? So why don't you take some time for yourself in the next 2 weeks? Tell yourself, I will take a 2-day retreat this weekend. I'm not going to go and help anyone. I'm not going to be available. I'm going to put my answering machine on. I'm going to take those 2 days all for me. And even if I feel guilty, I'll get over it. And you will, because in a matter of 24 hours, you'll feel better than you felt in years, simply by giving yourself the same attention that you give to the world. Just stop the world and say, this time belongs to me. We have to train life to work for us. Otherwise, we just keep beating ourselves up. We're always planning to do things in the future when things get better. Well, what about this moment right now? Get up, get up right now and go get yourself a cup of herbal tea. Let some people wait for you. As a matter of fact, put people on hold. Tell them, I'll get back to you in a couple of days or a week because right now I have a patient I have to work on. So who's the patient? You. And you deserve the time and attention and care because you know what will happen if you don't. You might land in a hospital because you didn't take care of yourself. That's no way to get a rest. Victoria, my husband said that too. He says that to me all the time. Take an hour to yourself. But I say, I have to do this. I have to do that. And the kids. He is the most supportive person I've ever met. He keeps telling me, take a minute for yourself. I haven't been able to do it, but maybe I'll give it a try now. Queen of Four. More baths will help. Trust me on this. Take more baths. Use more sea salt. Take 1 moment extra in the bath if that's all you can do. Start drinking green juice. Start drinking more water. Start getting up a few moments earlier just to pray and rest your soul. Mary. Uh, let's see, where do we stop? Mary. I was totally the opposite with my baths. I took one yesterday and took a day for myself. I sat home. I didn't wash clothes. I didn't do anything I was supposed to do. I did what I needed to do for me. I just sat and had a day to myself. I got up this morning and I took a bath and I was awake. I mean, totally awake. And I was going to take off today. I called in last night and said, I think I'm going to take the day off tomorrow. I'm not going to come to work. But I got up with so much energy after this bath. I went to work because I was awake. I felt my whole soul was alive and awake, and it was just a miracle. It was just like heaven. It felt so good. Come in. Dimitri. After my first couple of baths, I started developing hives on my face. Usually I break out a lot, but this wasn't acne. This was actually hives on my cheek, different sorts of bumps that I had never seen before. But when I walked into work, my friend said, Your face looks so different. Your face looks so clear. I just felt like everything just started coming out of my pores. Everything started releasing. Lauren, I had to go to an out of town conference and I took my bath stuff with me. Now I'm not a bath person. I just can't lie back like people say they do. But this was a really nice hotel and the room had a big tub. And I got in and I said, Oh God, just sit there. Just sit here. And then I said, No, you don't want to sit here. Okay, give yourself 5 minutes. You'll just lie in the water. So I lay there and I felt really good. Then I said, Something is missing. Oh, the candle. I didn't light my candle, but I thought, well, I missed the candle tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. And then I slept so good. I usually have lower back pain, but this week has been great for no back pain. Then the next day I said, okay, this is going to be the best bath because I've got my candle now. I had to find some matches because they didn't allow smoking in this hotel. So I got some matches. This time, I stayed in for 5 minutes. I didn't resist it. The next morning, I woke up with this dream that I gave birth, and it was so effortless. There was no pain, and there was so much support around me. I was in this house, and everybody knew that I was going to do this, but they were waiting around for me to do it. And I reached down and I pulled this baby out, and our eyes met, and there was this sense of knowing. The baby gave me this look, and the eyes, they were so old. And I had this sense. I felt so safe. I felt supported. I felt protected. I've been kind of in a daze with that feeling. And I said, whew, okay, I'm not going to interpret that yet. I'm just going to ride with the feelings. I'm just going to enjoy the feelings. Queen of Four, new beginnings, renewal. Your whole soul is going through a birthing. Anna, I did my baths and everything, and I started eliminating my starches because most of my starch eating is emotional. Basically, I've been going through a whole rebirthing for the last couple of weeks, and I was having PMS. You know, PMS just started happening for me 6 or 7 months ago. It's not that I'm having a lot of mood swings, but I get very hungry for heavy food around that time, and I want sugar and stuff like that. I'm not happy when that happens to me. So I have this whole struggle that goes on inside me, and that's what was going on with me this week. I usually have a lot of messages on the phone and a lot of people calling all the time. But this week my phone hardly rang. Everything was just very quiet for me, and I didn't do anything. I just pretty much hung out at home and just relaxed all week. I did my baths and wrote a lot in my journal. I generally do it at night because after I come out of the bath, I'm really sleepy. Sleep is just pulling me down. So I can't do it during the day because then I wouldn't get anything done, you know. Ruth, I'm a little disoriented right now. I've been feeling some sort of anxiety about something going on. I don't know what that's about, but generally during the week I was feeling pretty good. Not too long ago, I came off the fast. Usually every year, I do this juice fast, and every year I have a terrible time breaking the fast. I never break it properly. But this year, food has not agreed with me. It just seems like everything I eat goes to the wrong place or something. If I eat a piece of bread, I can immediately feel it. That's never happened before. So this time, I was really trying to be disciplined about doing the right thing. This is the third or fourth week since I've been off the fast, and I figured by now my old self should kick in. I should be able to eat whatever I want and be all right, but it's not happening. So I'm still keeping discipline because I know that whatever I eat, it's going to hurt. It's going to do something. I had some white rice and I had cramps so bad I could hardly walk home. Queen Afua. What happens is you start to evolve. But when you evolve in your dietary laws and regulations, and you want to go back to what used to be comfortable, you discover that your body has actually left that level. A certain level of numbness has been going on in you before. Now your body has awakened. That's what actually, that's what's actually happening to you. It's like when somebody stops eating meat for a week and then they go back to eating the meat and they start to feel sick or nauseous or have headaches. If you try to go back to the old ways, you start to feel the true response of what that food has been doing. Evidently, you have ascended past eating rice. Why don't you try couscous or bulgur or millet? Then you'll stay balanced and less congested. Cheryl, I still have to watch every little bit. I mean, I still cheat, just trying it out to see what's going on. But the wellness approach is a blessing. I'm doing the baths. I've been trying to get up between 4 and 6. Another thing I've done for years is try to be on time. I may not make it exactly at 4, but I'm getting up earlier. I've even gotten to work half an hour earlier. I go to school full time and I work full time, and I'm a single parent full time, but I'm still making the effort. I'm just saying this because I know all of us have packed schedules, but I've pretty much been able to get up at 4. I haven't felt good, no energy, but it's been okay. I didn't think I'd be able to get up at that hour, so I'm very thankful. Queen Afua. Well, everyone is a little different. Some of you might want to take your baths during the hours of Heru, which is when the sun goes down. After sundown is the time of the divine angel of love and beauty, the time when you go into your inner self and start to beautify your inner self in your baths. And you start to bring out the more beautiful spirit of heart, beautiful tones, your expression, everything becomes softer, gentler. You're in a state of repose. You're in a state of retreat. And that's a really wonderful time for you to take your baths. And then what happens is you sleep deeper. So you wake up more rested. It really works. Life works. You just have to find your way and what really works for you. At different times in your life, you may go through new phases where you want to change your routine. You just have to find your way instinctively as you do your healing and cleansing. It takes many months, years to break down your system, and you've developed a lifestyle to maintain it. However, in order to get past being in the middle of the road, in order to have all this extra access to power, an exuberant amount of energy and vitality, so that everything you do is from a place of power, you have to move away from your old toxic lifestyle. Wouldn't you like to be totally awakened? This is the wake up call. Life is a bowl for us to feel. The more good we put into it, the greater the results. So try to clear some things off your schedule and refocus your attention on you. You're still feeling helter skelter. You're not feeling divine yet. Remember, you've only just gotten here. If you continue to do the work, then you'll start to be more relaxed. You'll be moving with grace. You'll be moving with poise. It takes time. You'll be going one way for years, and it's hard to reroute. You use the gateways of your sacredness and watch how life begins to work for you. I know you can do it. The sacred woman womb scroll. The womb is the divine lotus from great Mother Earth Ta'art to great heavenly Mother Nut. Sacred woman womb scroll. As we, the women folk, the caretakers of the earth, the caretakers of the heart and the healers of humanity, bravely proceed through Jeb's earthly realm to ascend to Nut's heavenly realm. May the natural world and the hearts of all mankind awaken with respect and honor to the power of the sacred womb. As it was in the beginning, may we collectively come to balance, defend, support, protect, and hold up high the wombs of women folk everywhere. Boldly we must return to the ways of the ancient African, where civilization was born, where the Garden of Eden originated, where women were held in the highest esteem physically and spiritually, where the creator creatress was also she. The sacred woman womb scroll will guide you as you reach for the heights of womb consciousness for the survival and continuation of life and to evoke a peaceful, nonviolent world. As I have observed my clients and my own growth process through the years, I have come to know that everything that has ever happened to us as women is related to our wombs. Our womb's life experiences leave an impression or womb print etched on our womb's memory. The sacred womb, the sacred woman womb scroll is an all-inclusive blueprint for emptying out, cleansing, and washing clear the many negative womb impressions that our wombs have absorbed. As you conscientiously apply and activate the principles of the womb scroll, you will journey from zone zero to wholeness in the ninth womb zone. There you will be free of womb disease physically, spiritually, and psychologically, and the womb may return to its original state of womb wellness. If each woman on earth were to apply the teachings of the womb scroll, then our whole planet would heal and be reborn through healthy children, reflecting harmony with themselves, with their relationships, and with nature, creating a peace-filled earth. Benefits of using the Sacred Woman Womb Scroll. The Sacred Woman Womb Scroll teachings are presented here to give you a systematic approach to the lifelong delights of womb wellness. You will experience the great womb purge once you regularly and actively maintain your daily practices as you travel through the 9 womb zones. The Womb Scroll teachings can help you release physical, mental, spiritual, or emotional womb pain, regenerate and strengthen the physical womb, prevent or eliminate physical womb afflictions and disease, create a protective, energetic field around your womb consciousness that can help you deflect aggressive acts directed to your womb, create self esteem and self love, attract a more divine mate who will offer you the utmost respect, love, and kindness, become more spiritually empowered by reconnecting to your ancient guardians and midwives for womb rebirth. Reconnect to the natural elements of indwelling power zones through colors, food, oils, candles, and meditation by realigning you with spirit, air, fire, water, and earth. Tap into and receive the celestial and earthly healing power contained within the womb. Heal from womb attacks such as rape, incest, and other sexual abuses. Make childbirth easier, and aid in the elimination of all womb disease. Evolve from having sex, which is mundane, to making love, which is divine. The womb scroll teachings fill a woman and man with the spirit of Ma'at. We birth and rebirth our lives with breath. The womb scroll helps to restore your breath, to balance the wholeness as it was in the beginning, before you were dismantled through generations of pain. Beloved mother, father, creator, creatress, bless the rebirth of my lotus womb, that she may be made whole. Bless my womb that that she may become as radiant as the light of nature, that my womb may breathe fully again and so reflect the pure essence of supreme love as wombs were in the beginning. 4 ways to approach the womb scroll teachings. 1. Work through 1 womb zone a day over 10 days. Take 30 minutes to 1 hour to perform that particular ritual. Doing this will allow you to become one with that womb zone. Start with womb zone 0, Ta'ert, and keep going for 10 days until you reach womb zone 9, Nut. 2. Plan a 3-day retreat and perform all the recommended work in each level from zone 0 to zone 9. 3. Always begin your womb scroll work on the new moon as it moves toward the full moon. 4. Maintain your womb scroll work as long as needed over several 28-day moon cycles. Note, our Western conditioning, which leads to compartmentalized thinking, would have us place the Netaru in categories. But the truth is that the divine aspects of the Netaru sometimes overlap and blend into one another. Consequently, if you compare, say, the sacred womb scrolls and the Gateway Zero practices, you will find that they don't always correspond in stone, color, or function. Don't worry. Comedic consciousness mandates a broad vista where it is Nabu, Nefer, all good. When combining meditation with colors, stones, essential oils, and the invocation of spiritual guardians to heal yourself, be very creative. Allow yourself to be guided by your inner healer to discover your own natural flow and your own way of interpreting the womb scroll. Womb scroll meditation in the sacred womb circle. Sit on the floor or in nature in a cross-legged position. This posture helps to open up your womb seat to divinity. You may also lie down or sit in a chair comfortably. Anoint yourself with the oil over the seat of your womb, the womb of your heart, the womb of your throat, expressing your first eye, and the womb of your crown for higher womb consciousness. Hold the stone of the zone you are in, reflecting your womb challenge over your heart or your womb. Call out for spiritual guardian. Call out for your spiritual guardian to come forth through you as you work through one womb zone to the next. Place before you, or visualize, or speak out, or write in your womb journal what it is that you want to release. Then visualize, speak out, or write down what you desire to bring forth in your body, mind, spirit, womb wellness. Visualize the colored cloth or colored candle in the womb zone you are working in. Now close your eyes and breathe deeply into your womb several times. Once you are feeling fully centered, go into your nature womb meditation. Take as long as you need. Take as long as you need to so that you can receive your healing and be at one with nature. The member of the womb circle who is acting as guide at the beginning and end of your meditation will speak out loud the words of the particular higher womb consciousness to help the members of your group fulfill their individual and collective purpose. Open your eyes now and speak your truth as you commit to performing womb action indicated for the zone you are working in. Contemplate the higher, contemplate the state of higher womb consciousness presented for the zone you are working in. Offer your thanks to the sacred guardians. Daily womb daily womb realignment. Drink your womb tea and eat the womb foods appropriate for the womb zone you're focusing on. Cover your womb with mud wrapped in gauze. The sacred woman's womb scroll for womb healing and rebirth. So all y'all ladies, here goes the scroll. Some valuable information in here. I'm trying to put it as close to the camera as I can so y'all can see. And y'all might have to pause this to be able to read it. Hopefully y'all can read it. I know it's kind of small, but I'm trying to get as much of it on the screen as I can. All right. And then for a bunch of y'all ladies, I think what y'all need to do is y'all need to just go buy this book. Okay. I'm a grown man. I've got 6 children, and I'm reading this book, and I'm about to implement all of this for my daughter. I'm telling y'all right now, a bunch of y'all, in my personal opinion, which my personal opinion is sound. I have the autonomy and the authority to have this opinion. A bunch of y'all ladies need to do every single thing that's in this book. Without even thinking about it, y'all need to be obedient to Queen Afua. And it don't make a difference whether you are an Asiatic woman, a Moorish American woman, a African American woman, a Black woman, a Negro woman. It don't make a difference what kind of woman that you are. It don't matter what ethnic group you come from. I don't care if you are Caucasian or you are Indian or you are Native American or you are African. You are Australian Aboriginal or you are Brazilian or you come from the Virgin Islands. It don't make a difference. You could come from Canada. You could be in Alaska. It don't matter where you are or what your background is. You need to have this book. You need to do what this book says. The daughters of the future need this material. Yep, we got some more over here. I'm telling y'all ladies right now, this sacred womb scroll is something else. This thing is different. Y'all need this in your life. Y'all need this ancient Kemetic knowledge in your life. Hopefully y'all are able to see this well. I'm sorry if you're not able to. I'm doing my best to show it on the screen. Okay? Doing my absolute best. The best thing that we can do as a people is y'all need to go and support this sister. Y'all need to go buy this book. Okay? This book couldn't be no more than $20 to $30 on Amazon. Go spend that money. It'll be some of the best $20 to $30 you've never spent in your life. Oh, here goes some more of the Sacred Scroll. I'm not sure if everybody can see it. I'm doing my best. All right, y'all need to go get this book, okay? Y'all need to read. Y'all ladies need to read through these scrolls. Y'all ladies need to go ahead and put this in y'all sacred journals. Listen, y'all are the healers. All right, I serve in the capacity of a healer, but y'all are the natural born healers. Okay, y'all need to go get this material. Y'all need to read this material. This is important. This chapter is no joke. I'm still on chapter 4, y'all, and I got quite a few pages to go. So, Queen of Fool wasn't playing no games. How to use the Sacred Woman's Womb Scroll. 1. Call upon the spiritual guardians, Neteru. As you open up to perform the Womb Scroll work from zones 0 through 9, or if you choose to focus on one of the womb zones, begin by calling on the particular guardians or Neteru, ruling that particular womb zone to energize your spiritual womb work. 2. Identify your spiritual womb blockages. When a womb is disconnected in some way from its source of life, the result is the creation of a womb burden, which often manifests as a disease on a spiritual, physical, and mental level. 3. Identify your spiritual womb liberator. The quality or qualities manifested in each womb zone that confirm the womb has mastered the teachings of that zone and is in a free, well balanced state spiritually, physically, and mentally. 4. Light your candle and drape your cloth. Use colors, candles, and sacred cloth or shawl to set up your nature womb meditation. These are tools of light that can be used to maintain this light within you or used to turn on your inner light. Some of these tools are live foods, light thoughts, and wholesome company and relationships. Other tools are candles, stones, and essential oils. Our body temple, when cleansed, emanates pure light, reflecting womb wellness and the perfect health of body, mind, and spirit. Womb meditations and visualizations. Meditation is about centering and stilling the mind, body, and spirit. It is the yoking and the unifying of our upper region of the spirit to our lower region of the physical. It is, as our ancestors believed, a unification, a smai tawi, of our divine selves for the purpose of spiritual ascension, so that we may have full access to our true divine nature. Meditation helps to unblock our lives and assists us in becoming united with our higher selves, allowing us to live and to love from an illuminated place. Meditation unites us with the light of the Creator, Creatress, by igniting our own inner light. It was through meditation that our ancient African ancestors created a spiritual way of life that was so highly evolved that it has proved a resource for all the peoples of earth. Stealing the mind steals the entire body temple. In that stealing, we have created access to the infinite power of the one creative energy, the source of peace and divine wisdom. Meditation allows for deep concentration on the breath and so brings you unlimited joy and grace, relaxation, and greater awareness of everything in your life. From daily meditation, we receive a tremendous amount of energy, which awakens our intuition and brings us the inner information we need to heal all our conditions, however minute or vast. Meditation reduces stress, increases circulation, detoxifies our body, and purifies our soul. The spirit mind of the womb has an awareness, a divine memory, a storehouse of self knowledge that allows a woman to tap into her higher wisdom and higher consciousness at will throughout the art of meditation and contemplation. Daily practice of meditation allows us to release poisons from our wounds. It recirculates regenerative healing energy into our sacred seat, which allows us to rebirth our womb into its true state of divinity. No matter what challenges our womb selves have endured from our past shy karma, breath, throughout your meditation, focus on your breathing. As you inhale and exhale, breathe your life back together again. Breathe your womb into higher existence. As you proceed in your womb scroll work, breathe into each organ from your womb to your crown. As you breathe into your womb of your mind, heart, and sacred seat, purge out all toxic womb conditions and experience through your womb meditation. Meditating in nature. The womb center is healthiest, happiest, freest, and most expansive when exposed to the beauties of the natural world, particularly under the sun's rays in the open air, on the earth, before the open sea, up on a mountaintop, or surrounded by a rainforest. You may perform your meditation in a quiet, clean space inside your home or temple. But whenever possible, perform your womb color and womb stone meditations outside in nature to reap the full benefits. Nature is composed of the same elements that we human beings possess. When we actively use nature to heal ourselves, we become whole, harmonious, balanced, and recharged. The greater our communion with nature, the more spiritually at one we are with the most high creator creatress. Nature is composed of four main elements: air, oxygen circulated through our lungs; fire, sun circulated through our blood; water, ocean circulated through our kidneys, and the 60% of us that is water; and earth, soil, and vegetation deposited in our bones, the foundation that our bodies rely on and grow from. Nature is full enough to heal all mental, social, emotional, and physical disease. Nature purges and eradicates disease-filled toxic thoughts and bodies. The more we learn how to access and become one with nature, as emerging sacred women, the greater access we have to our power as healers of self and others seeking wellness. As you heal your earthly womb elements, so your heavenly sky elements will have the capacity to heal. Nature womb meditation, healing your womb. Use your intuition as you listen to the voice of your womb. Read your womb condition using a crystal pendulum before and after your meditation to measure your progress. See pages 273 to 274 for suggestions on using a pendulum. Close your eyes and begin by affirming the purpose of your meditation. According to your womb need, place the appropriate stone over your womb center. Visualize the healing taking place as you meditate on the color of your candle in relation to the healing of your womb. If you are indoors, visualize yourself surrounded by a beautiful scene in nature. Just flow with your inner vision to receive healing in the womb of your mind, heart, and sacred seat. Become one with nature as you breathe into your womb and as you visualize one beautiful scene in nature after another. Feel your womb fill with joyous healing energy. Higher womb consciousness. Moving up to a higher womb consciousness is our salvation as women. It is heaven on earth. When we are balanced and healed, our womb speaks to us from on high, from the most evolved aspect of our womb consciousness. The progression of ever higher womb states of being are depicted in the womb scroll. This is the true nature of our wombs once we have purified our body temples from past and present karma. Living in the higher realm of womb consciousness draws the most advanced life situations, people, places, things to us. As we learn to maintain this, we are assisted in living in the height. This helps us heal all our wounds and hurts and ushers us to our inner light and divine space. Our years of collecting pain, mistrust, fear, and stress have left us so crowded inside, filled with misery, destroying our inner serenity and tying us up in knots, causing us to die inside or explode. Once we begin to shift our focus to on high, we witness our womb self transform as we flush out the toxins of that inner war. We become a lighthouse of pure inner space, attracting to ourselves over time only the divine spirit that is in us by nature. Color work for womb zones, color breathing, visualization. Light rays of color in the form of candles, natural cotton or silk clothing, stones and visualizations radiate tremendous unlimited power and energy on the physical and subtle spiritual levels of our body temple. Colors radiate light that helps the body to heal and become whole. They also have a profound effect on on our mind and emotions. Certain colors affect specific energy centers in our body temple, which helps our inner world and aritu chakras to flow freely and unhampered. This then allows us greater access to higher mental, emotional, and spiritual knowledge. Use your breath to ignite the colors recommended in each womb zone. Womb color chart, zone 9, white, black. This is the zone of the great celestial mother, Nut. Her indwelling energies open us up to our greater inner peace and put us in touch with true Hotep, peace. Zone 8, white, purifies the womb. Zone 7, yellow, helps us think clearly about the womb, her condition, and her surroundings. Zone 6, indigo, raises the spiritual womb vibration to the heights of wholeness. Zone 5, blue, calms and soothes the womb, mothers our heart. Zone 4, green, rejuvenates the womb. Zone 3, yellow, helps you fully communicate with your womb. Zone 2, orange, helps the womb digest life challenges. Zone 1, red, energizes the womb and burns away womb poisons and toxins. Zone 0, black, centers the womb. All colors are born out of black. All people originated from the dark womb race. Color breathing visualization. Inhale deeply into your face, lungs, and breasts, and down into your womb. Then exhale, releasing all toxins and negativity from the womb up to the face. Make it a full, long exhalation of relief. Every time you inhale, the color you are working with becomes more vibrant within your womb. As you take in energy or healing, observe your womb recover with each and every breath. Perform your color breathing 7 times or more as the light of candles, sunlight, or electric light shines on you and gives you ease, greater self awareness, and serenity. Womb zone guardians. All the female Netaru guardians appear at the birthing ceremony of our renewed whole selves. As midwives in the spirit, they help us achieve our lotus status as sacred women. Summon their help as you meditate on their qualities within your womb. Work through the various aspects they represent so your womb will be reborn and healed. Zone 9, Nut. Through meditation and visualization, she helps you evoke the spiritual liberation of your womb. Zone 8, Ma'at. Through meditation and visualization, she helps evoke womb clarity, enlightenment, and illumination from your womb universe. Zone 7, Sashita. Through meditation and visualization, She helps you think before you act on behalf of your womb. Zone 6, Nebhet. Through meditation and visualization, she evokes mental awareness, devotion to womb harmony, and sacred space. Zone 5, Ast. Through meditation and visualization, she evokes protection and nurturing and a direct line of communication into your womb. Zone 4, Het Heru. Through meditation and visualization, she evokes harmony and love into your womb. Zone 3, Renenet and Meshkenet. Through meditation and visualization, they evoke spiritually charged wombs, fearlessness, and trust in your process of rebirth. Zone 2, Circuit. Through meditation and visualization, she evokes relationship healing through your womb self and helps you develop the skills you need to work with others. Zone 1, Sekhmet. Through meditation and visualization, she evokes protection and charges your radiant womb energy for survival of your womb. Zone 0, Ta'ert. Through meditation and visualization, she evokes the melanin powers, the origin of all creative and spiritual genius. She evokes womb power and stability, where all life germinates, where all hopes, dreams, and creativity are born. She builds the foundation, pruning, uprooting, and planting. Womb zone oils and incense. Use oils and incense to anoint your womb in the spirit of each womb rejuvenation zone, using the specific essential oils listed below. Order of anointing. Anoint your womb, your sacred seat. Anoint your heart center, the heart of your womb. Anoint your throat, the womb of your expression. Anoint your first eye, the spiritual eye of your womb. Anoint your crown, the crown of your womb. Zone 9, Lotus. An ancient Kemetic Egyptian plant whose oil is extracted from the lotus flower. This oil brings about mental, emotional, and spiritual harmony and is useful for a mother during labor. Zone 8, Frankincense, an ancient Kemetic remedy obtained from the bark of the tree. It comforts those who find physical contact difficult, eases fears, nervousness, and neurosis. Zone 7A, Rosemary, an herb that has a powerful stimulating effect on the mind and clarifies thoughts. Zone 7B, Sage, relieves mental exhaustion, improves memory and the ability to concentrate, cleanses the mind. Zone 6, Lavender, is distilled from the fresh flowers of the plant, relieves mental tension, massage into forehead and temples, helps to balance emotions due to stress, shock, and worry. Zone 5, Eucalyptus, oils extracted from the fresh leaves of trees, 1 to 2 drops to any blend, aids in throat detoxifying, so assists in greater expression of suppressed emotions and feelings. Zone 4, Cinnamon, an ancient Kemetic remedy. Cinnamon oil is distilled from the bark of the tree. It promotes the opening and strengthening of the heart center. Be careful if you have sensitive skin. Zone 3, Fennel. Oil is extracted from the seeds of the plant. Fennel is used to promote release, both physically and spiritually, and so assists in your emotional rebirth. Zone 2, Rosemary. The oil is distilled from the leaves of the plant. It has a tonic effect on the womb center, helps you digest emotions. Zone 1, Juniper. The oil is distilled from dried berries. Pregnant women should avoid it, as should those with kidney disease. Juniper has a cleansing effect on the emotional and physical plane. It relieves emotional crisis. Zone 0, Frankincense, obtained from the bark of the tree. It eases emotional inner trauma, creates great calm and stillness. Womb zone stones. Place the prescribed sacred stone by or on your womb, or wear a set as waist beads. This meditation tool purifies, charges, speeds up, and awakens dormant states of awareness. The various stones send our energy centers profound healing. Healing stones can be worn to facilitate wellness throughout your day and at all times. Each color helps vibrate a certain illuminated state of being, as illuminated below. Also, allow stones to sit in your purified drinking water for several hours to charge it, then drink. Zone 9, Moonstone. This sacred stone is connected to the energies of the moon because it helps you open up your feminine and emotional nature, while it cools and calms over reactions to events and personal interactions. Zone 8, Clear Quartz Crystal. This stone creates clarity. It protects balances and harmonizes the aura, your energy field, and reflects your true nature. Zone 7, Amethyst inspires meditation and the serving of humanity through the trials that one has overcome, dispels all form of emotional pain, dispels all forms of emotional pain, such as anger, hostility, and fear, balances and stabilizes sexual challenges, excellent for treating impurities of blood and venereal disease. For some, it is known as the mother of healers. Zone 6, Sapphire, helps to release, helps to relieve mental disorders in relation to womb abuses and afflictions. This stone has the ability to help you develop your intuition. This in turn helps you see the truth and so gain wisdom on womb issues past and present. Zone 5A, turquoise, has the ability to absorb negative feelings and purify the spirit of wounded wombs. Its high copper content opens the healing of the body temple. Zone 5B, aquamarine, is a balancer and stabilizer of the emotional, mental, and physical bodies. Zone 5C, lapis lazuli, relieves depression and painful menstruation, instills high idealism. Zone 4A, emerald. This is a birthing stone. It helps reveal heavenly and earthly womb experiences so that we can grow and transform. Zone 4B, rose quartz. The color rose enhances the clarity of the womb heart centers. Rose quartz builds and restores your love and compassion for self and others. It heals through the release of loving energy. Zone 4C, malachite, symbol of creativity and transformation. This stone is used for balancing and harmonizing and for protection in pregnancy. It also helps you move from the physical into the spiritual, allowing your depressed womb state to become spiritually charged. It heals through the release of loving energy. It brings up relationship issues so they can be healed. Zone 4D, green tourmaline, a healer of the heart, blood pressure, and asthmatic conditions. This stone enhances serenity and brings about wisdom by easing conflicts. Zone 3, yellow amber, cleans and purifies the whole system, helps to awaken and raise the serpent power, kundalini energy of the body temple. It warms the womb, clears constipation, which takes physical pressure off the womb. Zone 2, carnelian, grounds, helps you digest and assimilate on every level. Zone 1, bloodstone jasper, creates strength and vitality in the body temple, stimulates the sacred center and the solar plexus. Zone 0, black tourmaline, disperses negativity by reflection. It is a protective shield against negative energy. Stone meditation. Place the appropriate stone on or next to your womb. Breathe into each organ from head to toe, as well as the womb center. When you are relaxed, breathe into each arit chakra. Breathe into the heart arit, the heart of the womb. Focus all of your attention on the color green. Now focus on the color of the womb zone you are working through. Embrace deeply divine love and compassion into your womb center as you visualize your nature meditation. For beginners, meditate 5 minutes. For advanced womb workers, meditate on womb wellness up to 30 minutes. Be creative when combining meditation, colors, stones, and essential oils. Allow your inner healer to reveal what you need to heal yourself. Womb Action Nature Therapy. Womb Action Nature Therapy consists of various techniques and methods that appear throughout Gateway 0. the sacred womb wisdom gateway of Nut. They will support your body, mind, and spirit in your womb transformation. Follow your womb scroll as your guide. Womb foods. Womb foods support, nourish, detoxify, and balance the womb. Womb foods are to be incorporated into your food intake on a daily basis to prevent or eliminate a diseased womb. Nature cures. Instructions on womb herbs, mud packs, fasting, and nutrition are offered throughout Gateway Zero. Eat the following foods once or twice a day for womb wellness. Zones 9 and 8. Fasting. Fast on live vegetables, juices for rejuvenation of the womb, and fruit teas for detoxifying with 1 quart of purified water daily, and womb wellness herbal teas. Zone 7. Yellow foods. For wisdom, the assimilation of food and situations. Some yellow foods are papaya, lemons, squash, and grapefruit. Zone 6. Purple foods. Purple foods such as purple grapes and purple cabbage stimulates the higher mind. Zone 5. Blue foods. Blue foods such as blueberries relieves bleeding and stress. Zone 4. Green foods. Green vegetables such as cucumbers, parsley, watercress, wheatgrass, spirulina, and kale calm and balance the emotions that prevent us from rejuvenating and restoring our womb center. Zone 3. Yellow foods, as outlined in Zone 7. Zone 2. Orange foods. Orange foods such as oranges, kumquats, cantaloupe, and apricots relieve menstrual cramps and gas and toxins that press down on the womb due to constipation. Zone 1. Red foods. Red raspberries, beets, cranberries, strawberries, watermelon, and pomegranates govern the physical body and womb body circulation and warm the body. Zone 0. Womb herbs. For the gateway of the Heavenly Mother Nut, use womb herbs according to your daily needs. Use 2 to 3 teaspoons of herbs to 2 to 3 cups of boiled water. Steep overnight and drink with your morning meditation. Womb work wisdom. Hands-on wellness techniques. Use wellness techniques to release womb trauma. Allow 1.5 hours. This procedure should be done at least 3 times a week. Location: womb room, bedroom, or altar room. Step 1. The sacred womb prayer. Face the east. Offer a prayer at your womb altar. Identify womb concern. Call forth the womb solution. Step 2. Drink charged stone water to charge the womb. Drink crystal or stone charged water. Follow the stone chart to identify womb needs. Place a healing stone in a cup of distilled water for a few moments, or have a bottle of stone water and place it under a pyramid for further charging. Drink women's womb herbal tonic to flush the womb. Use the specific herb you need to bring your womb to balance. Use 2 tablespoons of herb to 2 cups of boiled water. Steep 30 minutes for womb circulation or for a potent tonic. Steep 4 hours or overnight. Make a ginger drink for internal fire. Juice a 1/4 cup of fresh ginger root. Add to 1 pint of distilled water and the juice of 1 lemon. Step 3. Ginger womb sweat with sauna, steam bath, or salt seaweed bath to externally burn up and draw out toxins. Rest under light. Ginger womb sweat. Sweat 15 to 20 minutes in and out of sweat room. Take hot and cold shower over pelvic area in between sessions. Take hot bath for 30 minutes to 1 hour. Add 2 to 4 pounds Epsom salts or 1 to 3 pounds Dead Sea salt with 1 cup of seaweed. Pour water into a bowl to soak seaweed for 30 minutes or overnight. Add to hot bath. Now lie down and rest over crystal charged bed. Place crystals under the mattress or at the 4 corners of the bed and 1 in the very center to purify your spiritual bodies, which are direct reflections of your physical body. If you are working with a group of women, place clear quartz crystals around the 4 points of your meeting room to honor the 4 directions: north, south, east, and west. Body temple rest. Rest under light over womb center. Place specific stones from the womb scroll over your womb area to further charge your body temple. Use aromatherapy and resting under a light position over your womb center. See the womb scroll to choose proper essential oils to burn or spray into the atmosphere for emotional and spiritual healing. Step 4, womb cat, breathing to release blockages and to energize the womb with breath and sound. Breathe deeply into and out of your womb several times, using the Ma'at feather meditation as your guide. See Gateway 0. Step 5, use affirmations to empower. In your group, use the call and response from healer to heal to Healy based on the 25 womb Hezi chants listed. Step 6, call on the Neteru, the Neterutu, the Neterutu, midwives, healers, to aid you in prayer for the healing of the sacred womb. For emotional balance, take California essences or Bach flower remedies that apply to your womb concerns, fears, hurt, resentment, and other womb traumas. Step 7, guided womb meditation using nature visualization and or the Ma'at meditation. Allow the voice of the womb to speak to you at the closing of your meditation, 5 to 30 minutes. Step 8, use hot castor oil packs on womb. Keep compress on for 30 minutes to 1 hour. See Gateway 0. Step 9, use womb clay pack and leave on several hours. Use a slant board or place legs against wall at a 45-degree angle for 3 to 5 minutes of clay application. See Gateway 0. Step 10, drink a green drink. Consider green vegetable juice, liquid chlorophyll in distilled water, or adding 1 to 2 tablespoons wheatgrass or spirulina powder to vegetable juice. Step 11, womb journal work. Do womb journal work at home each morning after your bath and herbal tea between 4 and 6 a.m., the hours of Nebhet. Womb chamber, setting up a womb therapy workspace to uplift the vibration of your womb chamber. The color of the room, sheets, and your gown should be white, lavender, pastel blue, or green to psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually balance your body temple. Your environmental healing room is a tool to purify, charge, speed up, and awaken dormant states of awareness. This vibrates you into an illuminated state of being. Plants. Place plants in all corners of your womb therapy room to send negative ions to purify the atmosphere and enhance your breathing capacity. Music sound healing. Use music from harp, finger piano, zither, chimes, bells, light drums, shiketi, candles. Use particular candles on the chart as needed to charge your womb center. Pyramid. Lie down on a floor mat or a slant board throughout this session, under a pyramid if possible. Stones, crystals. Place stones in the 4 directions as well as on your crown, womb, and feet for specific harmonizing and balancing of the womb. Place crystals under the 4 corners of the mattress. You can also place various stones over your womb according to blockage. Lights, colored light. Use red or orange or yellow light to charge the womb. Lie under colored light for 30 minutes. Then for the next 30 minutes, use green, blue, and purple light to ease and soothe the womb. Aromatherapy and burning of essential oils. Burn or anoint oils according to womb blockage for emotional and spiritual health, inner balance, and harmony. Add a few drops of oil to a hot pot of boiling water. Ventilation. The room should be well ventilated, for fresh oxygen facilitates self-healing. All the trials and tribulations, pain, strife, and hurts, the lessons of life, have made you into a diamond. You will find in time that there is nothing more important in life than finding and being in your sacred center. What is it to be sacred? To be sacred is to realize and hold the vision that you are in divine oneness with the universe. To be sacred is to be in alignment with the divine presence that is indwelling and serves as the guiding light for us all. Sacredness is the liberating force that renders us dynamically complete and whole in body, mind, and spirit. When you are seeking your sacredness, rely on the feather of Ma'at for guidance. And that concludes chapter 4. Powerful material. Again, I say, ladies, go buy this book and read it. Have your daughters read it to you. You and your sisters read it together. Make it a ritual. Tomorrow, the next episode, we're going to start part 3, the Gateway of Initiation. Chapter 5, the commitment for all women who enter the gateways. This is some great material. One of the best books I've ever read in my life. Ladies, get this book. Buy this book. Read this book. Buy this book. Read this book. Y'all be blessed.